Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of channeled messages. So sit back and relax and see what resonates for you. So right now I'm seeing a tunnel, and it's a very long tunnel, but at the end of the tunnel there's a light. So it feels like some people that may be listening to this, they might have been feeling like they've been in the dark for a while. They've kind of been in like a cocoon type state, or life just kind of looks or has looked, you know, just kind of sad. I just feel a lot of sadness. So what the message is that you're almost there. Like, you know, everything in life changes. There's nothing that ever stays the same. So if you have been in a low point in your life or a dark period in your life, that's going to soon change into something different. And they're just showing me like the light, it's getting brighter and brighter. And as you come out, they're showing me as you come out of this tunnel, it's like you're going to be seeing life in a whole new perspective, a whole different way of looking at things. Because, and it feels like you've been in this space for a couple years. And they're saying that it's necessary for you to have been in that space because there is a lot of shifting going on with you. Even if you don't realize it, there's many different levels to us, more than just this physical body. And you have gone through a lot, like pretty much humanity has been going through really deep changes. And we are feeling more than what we have ever felt before. We had to slow down. We had to take a look at things, but it feels like we're starting to come out of that. Not everybody, whoever's listening to this, it feels like you're starting to come out of that, because what they're saying with the awakening of humanity, that it's happening in stages for all of us. Like not everybody's gonna wake up at the same time and life is gonna be completely different on the planet. No, that's not how it works. That every person has their individual journey, and they wake up at their specific time. But it feels like whoever's listening to this, like you're coming out of that and you're coming into a new existence. And I'm seeing lots of sunshine, lots of flowers, very positive things that are going to be here for you. And there's another part of that message is that things are going to start going your way. And they're showing me a pair of shoes. So they're saying, don't wait for the other shoe to drop. That's kind of a saying that a lot of people have grown up with. And that means that they're waiting for something bad to happen. So they're saying when something good happens to you, ride that wave. It's not that something bad's gonna happen. It's just remember, things run in cycles. Nothing ever stays the same. And that includes when you're in a really good space, that sometimes you're going to go out of that really good space and then something else is going to happen. And that's why a lot of people think that every time you're happy, something bad happens. That's not true. It's just that's the way life is. So you can view it in a different perspective. You can just say, oh, okay, so this is happening. It doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean I did anything wrong. I'm not being punished. This is something that I get to learn from. This is something that I am going through to help me expand and grow. Just like the tides, they ebb and flow. Like the water, the waves, they don't keep going up and up and up, right? They go up and they go back. You know, the tide is a high tide and it's a low tide, and it's just like with life. Just kind of ride the wave of wherever you're at, and just know that wherever you are right now, it's going to change. And even if you're going into a space that is not fun, that will change too, okay? Let me see what else we have here. Okay, so I'm seeing like light bulbs. So whoever this is that I'm talking to, it feels like you have some really cool ideas. Like you've been asking questions of how to express yourself, or it feels like this is like an additional source of income or something. And I'm seeing a light bulb. So there's some ideas that are coming to you. So what they're saying is, okay, you have these ideas, put legs on the ideas, put things into action. Okay, and then I am hearing this well, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? It's like, so what? So what? We are so afraid of things not working out. We are so afraid of not being good at something. And the message here is just, how are you going to be good at something if you don't try? Okay, and when you try, if you're not good at it at first, then develop the skill to be good at it. It's that simple. You're not going to like come out of the whatever it is and think that you're going to be a master at something. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, there's a lot of people that are gifted and talented, and those are prodigies. You know, not all of us are prodigies. We have to work at something. And honestly, that working towards something, that's what brings you the satisfaction in life. If we had everything at our tip of our fingertips and everything came easily, we would be so bored. So part of what life is, it's finding something that you want to do. Make sure you enjoy it, and then put the effort into it and get better and better and better until you master that skill. And that's what we're doing. That's why we learn. That's why we grow. So, and they're saying that if you have whatever this idea is, as long as you enjoy it, like don't just do it because you're going to make money, like really enjoy what you're doing, that's going to lead into something else for you that's going to be an even bigger avenue of income for you. So whatever these ideas are, you know, put feet on them and go do it, and don't worry about the outcome, just do. Okay? Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, and on top of that, they're showing me like fruit. Okay, it can be very fruitful for you in many ways, in personal enjoyment, in personal satisfaction. You're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be bringing in new sources of income. So this is definitely something that you're going to want to pursue. So whoever that is, that's very exciting. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. So I'm seeing like an older person cradling a baby. Let me see what that is. So it feels like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but it feels like there's going to be some transitions in your life. Oh, okay, so this isn't literal, okay? It's not like someone's going to die and you're going to have a baby. So, okay, that's good. I don't really want to give those messages. What they're saying is that there's part of you that's going to be dying off. Okay, part of your belief systems, part of your life, part of your relationships. Like there's a lot of things that are going to be dying off, and a lot of new things are going to be coming in. But it feels like you're going to be like in this in-between time where you can't go back to your old life and you're not quite at the new one yet. So it might seem a little lonely, it might seem a little chaotic, but just be okay with that. Like I said, everything changes, nothing remains the same. So just know that if you're coming up in that space, or you are in that space, just to be comfortable with the uncomfortable and allow yourself to go through this phase without fighting it, because the more you fight it, the longer it's going to be and the more suffering you're going to have. So if you just allow yourself to have the feelings, say, this is the way my life is right now, just breathe, and when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll do something about it. It's like that's going to shift for you too. It's like, it feels like, oh, I'm so tired of being this way. I'm tired of having these people in my life. I'm tired of this job, blah, 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 blah. And you're going to reach this point where you're going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're just going to like put everything down and say, that's it. I'm moving forward. And they're showing me running. So if that happens, you're going to take off, and you're going to feel so good because you're going to be letting go of all of this stuff that you don't need anymore. So that feels good. Okay, so those are the messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them. If you haven't already, go to my website, drlararomero.com, and you can get a free downloadable guided visualization with the angels as my personal gift to you. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening. Many blessings.